to do the driver front seat belt. Okay, you have to take out the seat to get to the bolts, unfortunately, but ain't that hard. Let's get it. I put this here because that beeping noise was getting too annoying, so I squeezed that thing like that, so no noise. Okay, so yeah, so I got to loosen it and to speed it out, make this process faster with this. Let's loosen it with this ratchet. I mean, loosen it first, then use the drill. See, that one didn't have a cap on there. It should have one. This one has one. So use dang, where is it? Lift it up. There you go. Pop right off. Another 14 right here. Just loosen that. Okay. Now let's take the speed drill. Take that shit out. Same thing with this side. Now let's move the seat up. Do the back. Make sure your battery's connected. So put it all the way up. Okay, now let's go to the back. Bring your tools. Big tools. Okay. See how these have caps on there. Now let's take them off. Pop right off. Okay, boom. Same thing with this side. Pop these off first. Okay, boom. I put it aside. Now the 14s right here. 1, 2. Loosen those with the ratchet. If you want, you can use your gun, try to take it off, but I stripped a bolt doing that, so that's why I used the ratchet first, then use the gun. Don't want it to happen again. Okay, take out these bolts. Alright, remove the seat now. Well, that one removed it. You have to go under. You gotta push it back and disconnect the connectors. Now we could disconnect the negative terminal on the battery, so we have no power to this. Boom. Since the battery is off, we could take this out. You won't hear no noise. Now let's push this back. Push it up. Okay, I might have to put the seat back a little bit because it's gonna touch the steering wheel. Now let's disconnect these connectors. That's on this airbag connector. Push back. Let's take this off. Might have to like snip that shit off. Okay, so I snipped that off with a dike, and now these white ones, you could go up here, squeeze the top, and push them through. I'm gonna need 2 hands. I'm gonna use a flathead, well, this, and take them out. Okay, once you squeeze these, you have to squeeze them and push them through. Disconnect these connectors off. Okay, same thing with this one. Boom. Now take the seat out. Okay, once you do that, you can do whatever you gotta do. Clean here. I'm gonna vacuum over here. We're gonna continue with the seat belt. Mad tight, yo, stiff. Okay, so let's take off this trim. Let's pull up on it. Over there. Same thing with the back trim. Right here. Pop it up. Careful, don't break shit. Not break shit. Okay, pull forward. Boom, then I gotta take off this trim. Okay. Okay, now to use this shit. Okay, boom. Make sure the back door is open. Shit, not cooperating. Okay, there you go. Okay, boom. There you go. And I'll pull this out now. there. Now we gotta take this thing out. It's the most difficult part, man, because these be breaking. There's a plastic piece in there that be breaking, so you gotta be careful with this. I'm gonna go in there with a long flathead and pop it out. I'm gonna have to cut this seat belt because it's too tight. Can't really take this off. So yeah, I'm gonna get a blade, cut right through it so it could be easier. Okay, this wasn't that bad. I went in there with this. I reached in there and squeezed this to the side and it popped out. So this wasn't bad. On G37s, worst. They always break. But anyways, there's a 14 up there. Take it off. Here's my gun. Okay, so I have to use a ratchet to loosen that thing. Shit was mad tight. Damn, the impact gun couldn't even take this off. That's crazy. Right there, put this here so you remember it goes there. Okay, now let's do the bottom. 14 right here. Let's try this again. Oh, gotta loosen it with the ratchet again. Okay. Now, here's the gun. There you go. Oh, see, this thing already disconnected, so you know the process of this. Take a little flathead and pop that black thing out, like so. Just like that. Okay? It already came off here for some reason. Meantime, let's take a 10, take this off, and take the whole seatbelt out. Now we have to remove this buckle out. This right here. It'd be better if you had this whole thing out, but I ain't trying to do that. So you're gonna need like these. You have to go in there, right? You see a tab in there. You have to push out on both sides. Push it out. You gotta go on this side right here. This whole push this metal thing in there. It's a metal thing in there. You should push on there. See if I get the flathead on there. I got the flathead. See that silver piece right there? You have to push on it. Push on it at the same time. All at the same time. Push this in, and outside you gotta push those. And show you if you can see it in there. If you can see it, you see that thing that's hanging off from there? Boom. You gotta take your mini flathead, go in there and push it outwards on both sides. You see, both sides. Push it out and push in here, and it should pop up and take it out. Yeah, you can watch me do it from there. Okay, push this outwards. See, you hear a click in there. Boom, boom. Outwards. Squeeze at the same time like this, and buckle this right here. Then this should pop out at the same time. There you go. Boom. There it is. It is off. Okay, let's put this back on. How it should. Let's remove this 10. She was right there. Place this on there like so. Okay. Should line up. Put the two bolts, the 14, the 10 over here. Now let's put this up over here. Goes like this. Up to this. Make sure you remove this first. Then put this on there like so. Tighten that. Okay. Okay. Now plug in your plug. Airbag plug. Put it on the side. Push this in. Just like that. Now before we put this buckle on, back on there, I'll put this back first. through here like that, then put this up. Okay, now let's put the bottom piece on there. This over there, this here. Okay, once you put that, you can start putting your trims back on there. Your front trim goes up here, that goes up there, and the back one right here on the seat here, like so. Okay, make sure this lines up good. Okay, boom. Let's do over here in the front. Damn, spray some mosquitoes over here, you know, you gotta spray this stuff. Anyways, let's put this down. Boom. Now we can put this buckle in there. You should snap in there. There you go. Nice and tight. Okay. Now I'm gonna clean it over here real quick. I'm about to do a quick vacuum. Now let's put the seat back in the car. You could adjust the steering wheel. It could push in if you pull this thing down. So you can pull on it and you can pull back on it. So now let's put the seat in. Okay, see? Now it's all cleaned. Before it was all trashy looking. But this is decent. So let's do the connectors. Plug and play at this point. Like airbag here. Clip the big one here. Small one last. Put them back in their holes. These push in, and the last one push that one in. Okay, it's in. And if you want, you can zip tie this if you want, but I'm not gonna do that. It'll be alright. It's not gonna do anything. Now let's put the seat in these holes, line it up, and we gotta start with the back this time. Tighten everything. Take this off. It's gonna be in the way. Okay, once you line everything up, the bolt, 2 bolts, tighten them. If you wanna make it more tight, you could snug it with the ratchet, but it should be good. Let's put the caps on. These, some people keep them off, some people put it back on. If you like OCD about everything bothers you, put it back on. If not, doesn't bother you, leave it off. If you like it on, keep it on. Okay, now let's connect the battery, put the seat back, and finish with the front bolts. Same with the front. Put your bolts, one there, one over here. There you go. Had a cap on that one. This side only had one, so it's the only one it had on there. Okay, just snap on there. Okay, boom. Oh, all right, done. Test the buttons. That is all. Okay, and that was it. How to do a seatbelt, the front driver's seatbelt on this Q50. It wasn't that difficult. You see how it is. You take out the seat, a few bolts, take it out, the new one. It's just taking out the buckle was the problem. Okay, so I helped you out. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe later.